Good morning and welcome to SSO Coaching 76. Today we are going to talk about facing hardship. Facing hardship can help a person to come out of their shell. C.S. Lewis wrote or said, "Hardship often prepares an ordinary person for an extraordinary destiny." When we face hardships in life, this is when we learn the most important lessons. This is when we learn our strengths. This is when we can see what we have within us, our wherewithal, that allows us to endure those hard times and those hardships. That will allow us to work through the hardship. We find within ourselves, we learn our strengths. We find within ourselves that we can do this, that we can accomplish this. And that's when we actually learn the best lessons in life. We all have hidden strengths within us that we don't even know are there until that hardship presents itself. I mean, we can go through life and continue on and not do this, not do that, da 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 da, but we won't see exactly what we have within ourselves until we actually face a hardship, because that's when we rise. When the hardship does rear its ugly head, we can find within ourselves that strength. We can recognize our own significance in those times. And we can also see the opportunities that will present themselves as we work through that hardship. In business or in personal life, there can always be hardship. If your company is facing a downturn, if you move to a new position that you have to learn, regardless, it's still a hardship. It's still hard on you in order to learn something new. If you lose a job, if you lose a loved one, if you face a breakup, those are all different forms of hardship. But how we respond to those hardships is where we will find our strengths. You will never learn a lesson without some type of resistance. You will never build bigger muscles without resistance training. That's just part of it. You will never build your resistance to facing adversity without having faced that adversity. I've faced adversity in my career, whereas my personal life, for the most part, has always looked good. I've been married for 20 years. I have a great relationship with my husband. Does not mean we have not struggled. We may not have struggled personally, with our relationship, because I believe he is my soulmate and he believes that I am his. So whereas our relationship itself has never suffered, we have struggled financially in our lives. This was us facing our hardship. Even though we did not allow that hardship to actually affect our relationship, it did affect our life as we knew it. When facing this, we did not break down, as we both stepped up to face it head on, and we did it together. But these were lessons that we had to learn. Believe me, early on in our relationship, when we faced adversity, we faced it alone. We didn't do it together, so we actually had to learn how to do it together. And that was the difference. That made the difference. But there are times when you actually have to face that challenge alone, and you have to face that adversity alone, and you have to face that hardship alone. But you can do it. We all have it within ourselves to rise to the challenge that is life. We all have it within ourselves to rise to the challenge that is business. The point is that we all have it within us, even if you don't see it at first, even if you don't think you can. There will be something within you that will rise to face that challenge or adversity. We all have it within us to rise to greatness. As C.S. Lewis said, we can all have an extraordinary destiny, but we have to face hardship in order to realize that destiny. We all have the ability to create our own destiny. It just depends on how we rise. Don't ever sell yourself short. You can do this. You can face this. You can rise from this. And you can be the greatest version of yourself. Just remember, you can. See your strength. Recognize your significance. Embrace your opportunity. If you are looking for coaching or just want to have a conversation, reach out to me, Kathleen DePrizio, at ssocoaching76@gmail.com. I'm here to have a conversation. I'm here to talk. And I'm here to help you. Have a great day.